Samskaras or 16 Samskars in Hinduism. In Vedic tradition, there are 16 religious ceremonies or samskars performed at different stages of life. These are first one is Garbhadan. It is performed after marriage and before conception of child. The couple chants Vedic mantras and pray for a healthy son or daughter that will bring joy to the family. Next is Punsavan. This is performed third or fourth month of pregnancy for protection of fetus and physical growth of child. Next is Simanthonian. This is performed at seventh month of pregnancy. Parents offer prayers for mental growth of child. Next is Jatkaram. It is performed immediately after birth of child to welcome newborn child. Father writes Om on tongue of child with gold bar dipped in honey. Next is Namkar. It is performed on 11th day of birth of child to give name to a child. Next is Nishkraman. It is performed at age of 4 months when child is taken first time out of home. Next is Annaprashan. So this is the sanskar which is performed when the child is given solid food when he or she becomes 6 months old. Next is Mundan or Chudakaram. Between age of 1 to 3 years in some communities, and in some communities between age of 3 to 8 years, hair from child's head are shaved off for the first time. Next is Karnved. This is the piercing of lower lobe of child's ear. The prayers are recited for good health of child and protection from diseases. Next is Upanyan and Vedaram. This is a rite performed when child go to school for the first time. In later Dharma Sutras, another samskar Vedaram was also added with it. This is performed when child becomes a student and is going to start study of Vedas. Next is Keshanta. After completion of study of Vedas, hair are cut and dakshina is given to Guru. Next is Samvartan. This is performed when a student comes home after completing studies and now is to start independent life. This also marks end of brahmacharya. Next ceremony of sanskara is Vivah. This is a marriage ceremony. 14th is Vanprastha. At the age of around 51 years, a person performs Vanaprastha sanskara by relinquishing all livelihood from which he gains benefits. All the family responsibilities are given to children. He or she gradually withdraws from the world. Next is Sannyas. It is performed at the age of around 75 years. A person renunciates all the material things, desires, detaches from the world, and lives life of meditation. And last one, 16th sanskara is Antyeshti. It is the last sanskara performed after death of the individual.